Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about those who were forced to become super soldiers in war. From smoking, drinking to drugs, their humanity and morals collapsed, becoming ruthless killing machines. Solomon finally found a job at a hotel, a good way to get settled, and Danny quickly came knocking. Danny proposed a partnership, and as a favor, he can help Solomon find his family and sell those rare pink diamonds. But before they could finalize the deal, the rebels and the government started firing at each other. It was like a real battlefield. Danny used military skills to help Solomon dodge bullets and escape. Each time was a close call. Danny was like a human bulletproof vest. Solomon knew to survive the chaos and find his family, he needed a white guy like Danny for some assistance. So he agreed to team up, and Danny took him to safety with the refugees, where they met an American journalist named Maddie. Maddie seems altruistic, but Danny warned, "Don't fool yourself, chaos here won't change. It's all because of those 3 letters Tyre." But Maddie was here in Sierra Leone to expose the shady diamond trade. She sensed something was off in this country. There hadn't been a single diamond export record in 5 years. Meanwhile, diamond-free Liberia had $2 spent in exports. Isn't that a joke? Even though the international community outright banned Sierra Leone's blood diamonds, they still got smuggled and cleaned up and defeated criminals at work. Only smugglers like Danny could help Maddie dig deeper. Technically, he shouldn't talk, but hey, he didn't want to miss out on this. With interests intertwined, Danny needed Maddie's help to find Solomon's family, and Solomon could tell Danny the pink diamond's location. Danny gives Maddie diamond trade proof, a triple win. The economic partnership officially launches. Sure enough, Maddie soon found clues about Solomon's family. They were hiding out right here. In a refugee camp that could hold 1 million people, Solomon's family was right here. He finally saw his long-lost family, only to suddenly realize his son was missing. This was like a scene from a tragedy film. Upon inquiry, rebels had taken him. Solomon's heart broke. He was emotionally wrecked. Solomon and his family finally reunited, only to instantly lose his son. What a dramatic reunion. They had to leave for now because the government was worried about refugees teaming up with the rebels. They had to wait for a ceasefire to let them go. Solomon felt utterly hopeless, but to express his gratitude to Danny, he told him the pink diamonds were hidden in the mountain below, that the spot was currently rebel territory. Danny had to get Maddie's help. But what Maddie needed now was solid smuggling intel. Without evidence, her report would be worthless. If they were to learn that someone possessed the inside information, she would absolutely lose her job. Such a thing simply couldn't be allowed to occur. I can't let them find out about my article. I've got tons of evidence to back me up. There's no way in messing this up. I have to hold my ground. If it wasn't for you helping me, we'd be in big trouble. You better think hard, or I'm going to lose face here. Unfortunately, Danny had to agree, hoping to clarify the complete chain of the diamond trade soon. Every time he smuggled diamonds to the border, buyers would use a middleman like playing house. They bribed customs to stamp, proving diamonds mined legally in Liberia too easy. Then they'd ship them to Belgium for trade, start distributing them all the way out to markets around the world. It's just genius. The diamond moguls knew exactly what was going on, but quietly stockpiled tons of diamonds without selling. They used catchy slogans to lure in suckers, while the entire return was just massive profits. This way, even though they didn't directly fund wars, they created a fertile ground for their continuation. Then he had solid evidence for all these operations, and once he got the pink diamonds, he could sell them anywhere. So many ways to play the game. Collaboration officially kicked off, and Danny and Solomon infiltrated a journalist team, heading towards the mines. But halfway there, they got ambushed by rebels, and the convoy was thrown into complete chaos. The trio fled in their vehicle and encountered local guerrillas protecting the village while crossing the jungle. They almost got into another conflict, but thanks to their journalist cover, they were guided to a local school. Birds of a feather flocked together. Compared to the gunfire outside, this place felt like paradise, and the one in charge was named Benjamin. Benjamin had rescued many kids from the rebels. Some happily complied and got brainwashed, while others met a tragic fate. After witnessing so much hatred in the world, Benjamin started to harbor doubts about humanity, and it seemed that Danny had also embarked on some profound contemplation. That night, fueled by alcohol, Danny opened up to Maddie about his life story. He had been a soldier, participated in wars, fighting alongside his black brothers for ideals. But in the end, he realized our wars were just for profit: ivory, oil, gold, diamonds. There were always a million reasons. From that moment on, he vowed to only fight for his own interests, saying goodbye to his former self.